All right, all right, all right. Thanks for coming back. Welcome. Welcome to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm Stash. This is my co-host Shaggy. How we doing?
Great.
All right. We got a little bit of betting this week. We got UFC, we got Open, we got F1, we got MLB, and we got
Yes.
NFL futures that we forgot last week, so we're
Yes.
going to be doubling that up. Same F1 as last week. I didn't realize it was a week later, but I still got Norris at plus 350, and I'm also doing Daniel Ricciardo top 10 plus 230. Actually, I like that bet more than Norris to win.
Mm-hmm.
Ricciardo top 10 plus 230. I think that's a great bet. That's probably one of my favorite bets I have for the whole weekend. UFC?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do Amanda Lemos versus Jandaroba, UFC Vegas. Lemos has good boxing. She's going to try to stand up, and Jandaroba's not going to allow it. She's going to use her superior wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
take her to the ground, call it a night, do that for 3 rounds, Jandaroba by decision, all day.
All day.
Easy money. Garcia versus Choi. Choi has been knocked out 3 of his last 4 fights by people that are less superior punchers to Garcia. So I kind of like Garcia to win, and if you want to spice it up a little bit, throw Garcia for KO in there.
Ooh.
You know, make a little extra money on there. Kurt Hollabaugh versus Kuczynski. I am a big fan of Kurt Hollabaugh, and I'm not too familiar with Kuczynski, but the only thing I do really know about him is that he lost to Elvis Brenner,
Mm-hmm.
who isn't the best fighter. So that's kind of a red flag to me. So I'm going to go Kurt Hollabaugh by... I'm going to say knockout. I'm going to say Kurt Hollabaugh by knockout. It's either going to be a knockout or it's going to be a decision. But I'm going to go knockout.
So knockout probably in the second half, you think?
Yeah, I think Kurt Hollabaugh puts on like a heavy pace. I don't think this guy's going to be able to handle it very well.
Oh.
That's kind of how I see the fight going. I'm just going to pick Kurt Hollabaugh to win. He's already an underdog. So you're getting plus 120 at that, or plus 115, rather, at that. So that's already good odds.
Gotcha.
Cody Durden versus Silva. This is going to be an interesting fight simply because at the weigh-ins, these dudes were like trying to jump down each other's throat. It didn't seem fake to me.
Oh.
Usually I can spot like the fake ones. Didn't seem fake to me. I think these dudes really hate each other.
Fight.
So this isn't a great card, but this fight actually might be fun just because these dudes hate each other. It's pretty close. I'm a Cody Durden fan in this fight. I think I'm going to do Cody Durden by decision, but it might be a better bet after the first round. He might throw the first round away. He doesn't start that fast, but he's got a good pace. He sets a good cardio pace. So I'm going to go Durden by decision, but I'm probably betting it live.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good bet to bet live. Take the underdog at the middle, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's even money basically right now. But I think if you could probably get it for like plus 175 or something like that if you wait. Doho Choi versus Billy Algeo. Doho Choi is 1-3-1 in the UFC versus bad competition.
Uh-oh.
Algeo isn't the best fighter. He's like the old veteran guy, but he's good enough. He's going to beat Doho Choi. 1-3-1 in the UFC. That's all I really need to say.
Gotcha.
Lee versus Emil. No bets there for me. Kelleher versus Gibson. No bets there for me, but I am going to say I'm a big fan of Kelleher. I think he can win this fight, but he's coming off a neck surgery, and I'm chickening out. I'm not going to bet him.
I took the other one. I took Gibson on that one.
Kelleher's coming off a serious neck surgery. The doctors told him he shouldn't even fight, but he's...
Both those next two
is.
fights should be good.
Miranda Maverick versus Barbosa. I think over 2.5 and Miranda Maverick to win as a live bet because she's also one of those people that's probably going to lose the first round. Both good bets there.
Right, I'm taking the over on that.
Yeah, over 2.5. I'm not sure what that pays, but that's a good bet. It's probably like minus 160, minus 170 if I'm guessing off the top of my head. Radzhabov versus Trey Ogden. Ogden sets a good pace. He's a solid striker. I don't see him losing to another stand-up guy that's a lower level, so I'm going to go Ogden to win. Caroline?
Yeah, Carolina.
Caroline versus Pavlovich. No bets. Usman versus Peterson. I wasn't sure about this fight, and then I saw Usman at weigh-ins, and he looked real slim down and strong.
I liked him too.
So I'm going Usman by knockout.
Yep. Oh, knockout.
Yep. You got anything for the UFCs?
No, I like a underdog for Barbosa for a submission to finish. We'll do that.
Barbosa?
Yep. Dion.
Oh, Barbosa. No, you were right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Versus Miranda Maverick. You're picking her for submission?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a submission on her.
Okay.
If the over doesn't work out.
That's right. You said you had the over in that too.
Or you can do both. Same.
All right. Is that all you got for the UFC?
Yep.
All right. Let's go PGA. Or no, you want to do? Let's actually go to MLB. Go do MLB first.
Okay, I can do some MLB. I picked. I went through the games for Saturday and Sunday, so you can either make the same wager for Saturday as for Sunday, or either or. Maybe they won't hit Saturday. Maybe they'll hit Sunday. But I picked 3 different 4-leg parlays. The Yankees and Tigers. Always got to go Tigers. I mean,
I've noticed that trend.
Yankees, Tigers. We're gonna go the over in the Phillies and the Pirates, and then we're gonna take the -1.5 for the Royals. 4-leg parlay will get you 1160 plus 1160 for the odds.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw another one in there. We're gonna go over in the Tigers and the Blue Jays. We're gonna go over 8.5. We're also going over in the Marlins and Mets game. There's a few overs on these games that I like too. And then we're also going to pick the Rangers, and we're also going to go in the overs in the Padres and Guardians. Another 4-leg parlay for the 1365 plus odds.
Okay.
And then I picked one more. I'm going to go for the over in the Yankees. I'm going over again in the Angels and Oakland Athletics. And then the over in the Reds and Nationals. And then we're going to go Twins to beat the Brewers.
Okay.
The Brewers have seemed to be losing their first games against another team, so...
This is the first games of the series?
Versus the Browns and Twins, yeah.
Gotcha.
So I took another 4-leg parlay on that for 10.49. So pretty good odds for nice.
For 4 legs, yeah. 4 legs.
4 legs,
4
3
legs over
different
1,000
parlays. Yep. And then we got the PJ opener.
The Open, yes, the European.
Mm-hmm. Poor Tiger.
I haven't been able to hit one of these outright yet, but
yes,
I think it's coming.
I think I hit one. That was pretty good. The
he was in the lead at the very end. We're talking about McIntyre. Well, he fell off. He didn't win.
No, the one before that, I think I hit somebody. But it's always hard to pick a good winner for the PGA.
Yep, that's why the odds are like over 1,000 usually.
Yes.
I'm gonna go John Rahm plus 3K. I'm picking him as a winner. He's plus 1 right now. If you think that's a little ambitious, you can go top 10 for plus 125.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like Morikawa to win right now at plus 1,100.
He seems to be pretty good at the top.
He plays like a solid like par game and picks up birdies here and there, and that can win the Open.
Right.
Like -6, -7 can win this course. So
for plus 650, I pick Justin Rose to win.
Yep, he's in second right now.
And then for a long shot, for plus 3,500. I picked Jason Day
Okay.
to win.
You said what? 3,500.
Yes.
Okay.
For a long shot.
Yeah.
Or if you want to pick him for like top 5 or top 3 maybe.
I like it.
Um.
So the NFL futures out there now.
Yeah. So
Kick
we
it off.
missed last week, but we added it.
Send it off.
So
Yeah, so we're doing 2 in there.
So I had to pick 2. One for last week, which I picked Justin Jefferson to get over 7.5 touchdowns
On the season?
for the season.
I like that bet a lot.
I only got it at minus 102, but that's not bad.
I like that bet.
I
I guess it's so low because his
rookie QB.
rookie quarterback. Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, like I still like that bet.
Yeah, you can't. He just throw the ball his way,
Yeah, exactly. Like yeah,
and then I
he
also
can get 2 or 3 in a game. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, of
Like,
course.
7.5 for a season. Like that's crazy.
yes. I saw that and I was like cha-ching. And then I also picked for the most season rushing yards, Derrick Henry. I picked for the most season rushing yards. There were a few other good prospects on the list at the top 5, like
If Henry stays healthy behind that Baltimore or offensive line, I like that bet.
like Saquon Barkley was next to him.
Philly, yeah.
Probably, I think he had the same odds. And then
But I don't know how good Philly's offensive line is going to be. They lost 2 of their key players, Jason Kelsey and another guy off the right tackle. I think the left tackle. I mean,
right, yeah, and then Derrick Henry being on the Ravens now, I think he'll do good. Bulldoze past some people, so I took him for the most season rushing yards at plus 1,200. So he's got some competition, but I think he can beat like Brees Hall, and
they're going to do a lot of passing, so I agree. I think the Ravens might hand the ball off a lot. Brees Hall is on the Jets. They're going to do a lot of passing.
Well, preseason is going to start here pretty soon, so we may have some picks for that. And also, the Olympics start towards the end of July.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, next week we'll have the Olympics. We'll have I'll at least have something for the Olympics. I don't know how much I'm going to have, but I'll have something.
We got some insight from Michael Phelps. He put some things out there, and then we'll do some more research on other.
I'm sure he changed some lines somewhere. But for the futures for me, I'm going to take Broncos over 5.5 wins. I'm kind of thinking that Bo Nix is going to be that rookie this year that does decent. I'm not saying he's going to be great or anything like that, but over 5.5 wins, I think that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Richardson under 525 rushing yards.
Oh.
This is a quarterback. And his rushing yards are at 525. And he got injured after his 5th game last year. I don't know. I like that bet. I'm not saying he's going to get injured again, but I feel like maybe the team's going to tell him not to rush as much.
Makes sense.
Just because of the injury. I don't think they're going to tell him not to rush at all, but 525 seems like a lot to me.
Don't
There's
hurt
some
yourself.
Running backs that are at 525, That's it for me.
Check.
You got everything there?
That's
we done?
it.
Finishing it up?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching.
Come
We'll be back. Make that money.